Okay, so finding the distance on the coordinate grid is really just an extra step. The first thing we have to do is plot the points, and then we can find the distance. So just like the first lesson this week, if you don't have a coordinate grid handy, you might want to make a quick one for yourself. Okay, what is the distance between 3, 5, and 3, 8? So I go to the origin, I need to move 3 to the right, and then I need to move 5 up. So 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3, and then 5 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one point is located right here. Then the second point is 3, 8. So same idea, go back to the origin. You always start at the origin. 3 right, 1, 2, 3 to the right, and 8 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That point is right here. Now to find the distance between them, I'm just counting how many jumps. 1, 2, 3 jumps. So those are 3 units apart on the coordinate grid. Second example, and we're going to be in a different quadrant this time. Negative 4, 5. So I go to the origin, left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That point is located right here. And then negative 4, positive 8, always to the origin, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, in this case, it just so happens 1, 2, 3, that these 2 points are 3 units apart. Third example, negative 2, negative 4, and negative 6, negative 4. So negative 2, negative 4 means I need to, on my coordinate grid, go 2 left and 4 down. So 2 left, 1, 2, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. My second point is negative 6, negative 4. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I count the units apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 2 points would be 4 units apart from each other. Now occasionally, you'll have some examples where the points are much larger and you're not going to want to draw a coordinate grid. For example, if it's negative 1, positive 15, and then negative 1, negative 12, you're not going to want to draw a coordinate grid that includes all those points. So here's a different strategy that you can use. When we look at this, I see that my x points are the same. So those aren't going to be relevant to finding how far apart they are because they're both going to have negative 1 at the x coordinate. Where they're different is in our y coordinates. So when we think about this, really what we're trying to do is we're trying to find how far apart positive 15 and negative 12 are. And somewhere in here is going to be 0. So a different way that you can think about this, if you didn't want to have to use the coordinate grid, is okay, from negative 12 to 0, that's 12 units. From 0 to 15, that's 15 units. So it's a total of 27 units apart. I'm going to leave this example right here and just show one more before you try some practice on Khan Academy and then get to the problematic. So if we're looking at points at 4, negative 7, and negative 2, negative 7. If you did not want to graph these out, you can see, okay, my y values are the same. So these points are only going to be different across the x-axis. On my x-axis, negative 2, positive 4, and somewhere in between is 0. It would take me 2 units to get here, 4 units to go from 0 to 4, so that would be a total of 6 units apart. Your practice problems for today are on Khan Academy, and then you'll return to Canvas to find your assignment.